Wednesday afternoon, a lot of banging going around, so the fish won't be around the pier today. As you can see, the surf has gotten bigger, but guys, tons of sand fleas. I don't know if you can see these guys. You can see their little feelers sticking up. There they go running. Can y'all see them on here? As the wave goes out, they stick up their little feelers to feed. This wave will have a massive amount probably run down. Hopefully I'll be able to catch it. It'll be hard to see them at first. Yeah, I already feel them hit. Oh yeah, they're hitting my foot already. Need a slow-mo. Oh, there they go. There they go. Whoa, thousands. I don't know that y'all can see it on here, but there's thousands of them running down. Wow. There they go. As the way, here they are, they done moved down here now. Dude, that was so many. Oh. Let's see what. Look at it. Don't need no rake. South of the pier. Good size. Let's see how many I can get in one handful. Four horsemen. But as you can see, the water's still clean. Need to wait for that tide to go out. You'll definitely need a Sputnik today. Don't need to catch sand fleas because, guys, they are here. Maybe we'll see them going out again. It's a little hard to see. This wave will push them out so fast. When they're like this, you just hold your rake there and they'll run all in it. There's another school down there. It's funny, last week these schools weren't here like this and now they are. And I don't really believe they migrate. I think they just pop back up in the winter. I think they just dig down deeper. I mean, there's sand fleas all the way up North Carolina. I don't think a sand flea migrates that far. Could be wrong, but I don't think they do. It's good water, nobody fishing. If I had time, I'd try it. Got to be some whiting and pompano. Now, I forgot that they've added, I do believe that is the last section where and then they'll be able to actually start working on the end. This is Jack's Beach. Jack's Beach. Yeah, there's another school down there. We'll walk down there. There's actually two schools. This is I love it when the bait is free and the fish are eating. Yep, that's the last section. They got to pull off the rest of the bottom and then hopefully I'll be able to use both cranes. Oh dude, there definitely should be some sand fleas in Daytona. Definitely. Every time we visited there in the summer, it was absolutely loaded, especially in the coquina. Let's see. We'll find there are two schools right here. Let's see, I think these are small ones here, it looks like. We're about to find out. Need a better wave. Got to wait for the right wave because they don't always run down on every wave. You get those waves that go further up and recede a ways, they really run down in those. Well, there. That other school were just dinks, like miniature fleas. There's a school right here though. That's the size you want. Outgoing, I prefer to find the fleas. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, good size. This is the size they've been eating right here, guys. So this school is all small ones. There they go running. The other school was all big ones. They're just like fish. Jamie, I don't know, but I'm getting me a pump. I'm gonna get me a pump made because I'm gonna start using them because I've been, yeah. This is a school of small ones here. Perfect size. Yes, sir. It's nice when you can choose what size you want to use. A couple more schools to the south of me, but I don't need to walk down there. Y'all get the point. There's sand fleas here. Nice water. If you got your Sputniks, you'll catch some fish. I finished jackhammering that piling in, I guess. Quite the elevation on this pier. Oh yeah, man, if we were on the pier today, oh Lord, it'd be game over. Yeah, look at these guys right there, man. That's the size. That is the size. Well, I've tried to video when I'm fishing, but dude, I'm like a pigeon, man. I'm moving all the time. I tried to wear it on my head and my chest, and I move too much. Matt, who's commenting on it, he knows, man, I'm trying to get the fish. I get so focused in on getting those fish, I forget the camera's on and all kinds of crazy stuff. Yes, 30-minute limit today if we're up on that pier. Now here's the other school right here. Let's see. Dude. Yep, these guys, I told you. Look at this. So small. Even smaller. So we got the quarter size, dime size, and then pinhead size. All that knowledge from, man, I've been doing this so long. You know, I grew up on the old Jack's Pier. And so all I did was fish every weekend. Lived up there. And the good thing about learning on a pier is when you learn that where the majority of the fish hang, which we'll talk about at the seminar and the other seminars we've already talked about, but you got that pier, okay? Now you figure where they're at, that'll be the end. Now, when people come out there, about 85% of the people, they go straight to the end because, of course, that's where all the big fish are, right? And it's true, the tarpon, kingfish, and jack crevalle are caught on the king rigs out there. And in the fall and in the early spring, we get big drum and redfish off the end, the big reds. But that's not where the good eating fish are. Right where these guys are working, from that point, probably till, you see that piling sticking up to the right about 100 yards in that zone, surf zone, okay? That's where about 90% of the good eating fish are caught. So when people would come out there, they'd walk right by me. I'd have trout, drum, whatever, laying on the deck. And they go, "Did you catch those here?" And I said, "Yeah," and they keep on going, which is fine. Man, look at, holy cow. There are so many sand fleas coming down in this wave. This camera don't do it justice. But anyways, when you know that's where the fish hang on the pier, right? When you're in the surf, nothing's changed. Those same fish are in the same area. So that's why when I go surf fishing, man, I'm not trying to be a cast champion or nothing. I want to put that bait right where the fish are. For the most part, those fish are in shallow. That tournament we had on Saturday and my daughter won the junior, that fish was probably 30 feet out, 10 yards out. That's it. That's right, don't fix it if it ain't broken. Another thing, remember, match the hatch. I've been cleaning some of these drum and stuff, man. They've been loaded with these guys. So that's 4 schools in a matter of about 60 yards. So there's no reason you guys can't have bring your rake and load up. She caught a big whiting. It was 5 to 7 foot surf. We threw, in fact, what had happened is, so I was walking out to throw out further, and I stepped in a hole about a little bit over my knee. I said, that's where we need to throw, man. Threw that rod in there. It wasn't in the water 30 seconds. Like right here. Let's see. Right in here, there's a little cut right in here. Not this way, but the next way. That's where I'd throw right now. Right in there. There's a little cut. See how that wave, it'll sort of cut to the side? That means there's a little hole in there, all right through here. So you got all these sand fleas drawing back there. What do you think's waiting out there for them? Whiting, reg, drum, everything. I've even caught pompano that shallow, but that's not the norm. But as far as reds, drum, and whiting, man, some of my best days. On our Facebook page, I posted up a picture of some fish I caught in July. Big whiting and a big red. Water was hot, and a lot of people stopped fishing for whiting, but like I said, on a new moon and a full moon, those big whiting come in real shallow and feed and lay eggs. And using small sand fleas, I was throwing 20 feet from where I was, just right behind the breaker. They were slamming it. I had several whiting, all of them over 15 inches. One was almost 18 inches that day. The red was 24 inches. So it's like that sometimes. Dude, those big whiting, man, when they hit, they slam it. They slam it. All on sand fleas. I was catching the sand fleas at my feet and throwing them out, and they were eating them up. Yep. Well, I think I've done all I can do. No excuse now for people not to come catch some sand fleas. They're here. Look at this. They're here too, right here. Oh yeah. Dude, on the those are little guys again. Man, it's crazy how there's big, small, real small, all sizes. They like this east wind, man. It gets all this surf churned up, and sand fleas are definitely feeding. That's why their little feelers stick up like that. Filter feeding. All right, guys, I got to get back to work. Thought I'd give you all an update. The water is not as clean as yesterday. Yesterday you could see right through the waves, but this is definitely whiting and pompano water if they're there. Let's hope the seaweed doesn't show up. I'm getting some reports that down south there's quite a bit of seaweed showing up. Yeah, man, for sure. Can't wait till this pier's open, man. We can all have some fun then. A lot of fun. Mark, I work for myself, landscaping. Yep, that's how I'm able to get a little bit of time to give these reports. Dude, let me tell you something. Matt knows, last fall, we were killing the sheephead out here. And you'd have to come on the outgoing tide, and we got so much east wind, all this seaweed showed up, okay? And so on the outgoing tide, there was no seaweed. It would actually move out. But man, within 30 minutes of that tide turning, you might as well pack it up. It would come in so thick, you would just see your line. You couldn't even hardly reel it in. Couldn't even hardly reel it in. Can't stand that stuff. And it's even worse when you know there's fish there, but you can't get to them because the seaweed is tangling your line up. Yes, it was. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Oh yeah, it would. It'll pop your line. It'll pop braided line. It don't matter. That seaweed's heavy. Y'all have a good one, and catch you later.